Imagine waking up tomorrow morning. Beat. The sun is just rising outside your window. And your AI didn't just answer some questions overnight. It actually ran your entire business while you slept.
It negotiated contracts, right?
Yeah.
And optimized your campaigns.
Exactly. Welcome to today's deep dive. We are looking at a monumental industry shift today. We've curated some truly fascinating sources for you.
The landscape is just changing incredibly fast right now.
Yeah, it really is. So here's our roadmap for today. We are tracking an entirely new direction for AI. First, we explore OpenAI's major pivot at the Cannes Festival. They are becoming a full-fledged ad tech powerhouse.
Oh, yeah. Massive move.
Next, we cover the absolute death of prompting. We look at the rise of loop engineering instead.
Right. And the ecosystem updates supporting those autonomous agents.
Exactly. And finally, we unpack a breakthrough in financial data. It completely changes how AI reads complex SEC filings. But I have a vulnerable admission before we begin.
Okay, let's hear it.
I still wrestle with prompt drift myself. You write a prompt, but you just lose the underlying logic.
Well, we all do. I mean, prompting is inherently messy. It's unpredictable. It's exactly why the industry is moving past it.
Yeah. So let's start right at the commercial peak today. To understand where AI is actually going next, we have to look at how it makes money.
Always follow the capital. It reveals the true infrastructure.
Right. So OpenAI went to the Cannes Lions Festival recently, and the narrative around them has completely shifted this year. They aren't just a quirky tech lab anymore. They are arriving as a media and advertising company.
Which is huge. Credio actually invited them to the Cannes Festival. That is a major signal to traditional advertising executives.
Just days before Cannes, they made a huge move. They expanded their self-serve ads manager in the UK.
Yeah.
They officially rolled out cost-per-click bidding. Cost-per-click means advertisers pay only when users actually click.
It is the exact model that built modern search. And now it is being applied to conversational AI interfaces.
Exactly. And OpenAI's chief revenue officer headlined some core sessions there. The main topic was advertising in the age of AI.
Their core strategy here is becoming incredibly obvious. I mean, they are building infrastructure to monetize their massive traffic. ChatGPT generates billions of interactions every single month.
Yeah, the scale is wild. And agencies are demanding something entirely different these days. They aren't just buying standalone AI models anymore. They want end-to-end marketing operating systems.
Right. They want systems that run, orchestrate, and optimize operations. They need an engine that handles the entire media lifecycle.
So let's unpack what an end-to-end system actually means. It doesn't just write the ad copy for you.
No, not at all.
It targets the user, bids for the placement, and deploys it. It monitors the analytics and adjusts the spend automatically.
It essentially replaces an entire floor of media buyers.
Yeah. OpenAI is using Cannes to prove a major point. They want to be the commercial backbone for major brands. It's like they stopped selling the engine entirely. They started selling the whole highway system instead.
That's a perfect structural analogy.
Oh.
They were providing the roads, the signs, and the destination.
There was also some initial buzz about a film project. An AI-assisted animated film called Critters was supposed to debut.
Right, but that project reportedly stalled out recently. It was tied to the shutdown of Sora's consumer tool.
It really shows where their true priorities are right now. Consumer video tools are flashy but highly expensive. The real story to watch is their ad tech infrastructure. But let me ask you this. Is this just about monetizing ChatGPT traffic or something bigger?
Oh, it is definitely something much bigger than just chat traffic. They're building the fundamental commercial backbone for brands. They want to intermediate every single transaction on the internet.
So they're becoming the operating system, not just the tool.
Exactly. And that leads us directly to how that system runs.
Right. If OpenAI is building this comprehensive marketing operating system, how does that system actually function in the real world? It requires AI that doesn't wait for human commands.
It requires agents that can think and act continuously.
And that brings us to the agentic shift. We are moving away from traditional prompt engineering completely.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. Now, loop engineering is the new standard in the industry. Loop engineering means AI agents that keep working autonomously until a goal is met.
Forrest Cherney from Claude Code recently highlighted this shift. The team over at OpenClaw is seeing it too.
Let's clearly define how this actually works. You give them a goal, and they just loop until finished.
Yeah, they evaluate the problem, take an action, and check their work. Then they loop again until the objective is fully met.
Like Moonshot AI, they just added goal mode to Kimi Work. It is a desktop agent that tracks progress continuously.
Right.
You set one objective, and the agent just keeps grinding. You can check its progress anytime you want.
It is a fundamental shift in how we interact with software. You aren't typing back and forth anymore. You are managing a persistent digital worker.
But running these persistent agents requires serious computing power. You can't just leave a laptop running constantly.
No, you really can't.
That is where new tools like Agent 37 come in. Agent 37 offers managed hosting for persistent AI agents.
It supports popular agents like Hermes, OpenClaw, and Claude Code.
So you don't need to run them on a Mac Mini. They live in the cloud and work around the clock. We are also seeing tools like Atomic Mail Agentic emerge. It gives autonomous AI agents their own real inbox.
Right.
They manage it fully without human setup or ongoing intervention.
They literally read the incoming emails, graph responses, and send them off.
I have to push back on that specific idea, though. Handing over autonomous control of a real business inbox.
Yeah.
Letting an AI reply to sensitive emails without supervision.
Right.
Beat. That feels like a corporate disaster waiting to happen.
It is a very valid fear to have right now, but the technology is adapting quickly to address that exact risk. That is exactly why tools like Backrind are gaining traction.
Right, Backrind runs your AI agents over any app or game, but it only pings you when it actually needs a decision.
Right, and that is the crucial safety mechanism we need. It handles the mundane routing and basic formatting tasks, but it escalates the high-stakes choices directly to a human.
We're also seeing this autonomy inside our daily documents. Grok for Word now generates outlines right inside the panel.
Oh, wow.
It can restructure wording and create complex tables autonomously. It doesn't wait for you to highlight and click format.
And Cloudback MCP connects to clients like Cursor or VS Code. It manages 300 backup definitions through simple chat commands.
So what happens when an agent gets stuck in a loop trying to solve a problem?
Well, new tools are being built specifically to handle agent friction. When they get stuck, they trigger a decision ping to you. They outline the specific roadblock and ask for your human intuition.
Got it. Human oversight shifts from micromanaging to just approving decisions.
Exactly. You become the senior editor, not the junior writer.
Right. So to make these continuous loops run smoothly, things must change. The underlying foundation models need a major structural upgrade.
They definitely do. They need more speed, larger memory, and better debugging tools.
Yeah.
You cannot run persistent loops on slow, forgetful foundation models. They will just lose track of the original goal completely.
Well, rumors about Claude Sonnet 5 are really heating up now. It is currently codenamed Fennec inside the development circles. Word is it could launch as early as next week.
The hardware specs leaking out are highly impressive.
Yeah. It reportedly features a 1 million token context window. Tokens are tiny chunks of words AI uses to read and write.
Right.
And a context window is the AI's active short-term memory limit. It is supposed to have vastly stronger coding capabilities, too.
1 million tokens means it remembers massive amounts of data. It can hold hundreds of textbooks in its active memory.
We are also seeing Grok Build Remote showing up online. It looks unfinished and was likely leaked by accident.
Yeah, it is unclear if it lives on or folds into Cursor. Cursor is a wildly popular AI code editor right now. A Grok integration would disrupt that market significantly.
Definitely. There is also big money moving in the debugging space. Elastic is buying an AI debugging startup called Deductive AI. The deal is reportedly worth up to $85 million. Deductive AI is a startup from 2023 with solid revenue.
Yeah.
They've reached about $1 million in annual recurring revenue already.
This will massively boost Elastic's AI observability tools. When an agent hallucinates, you need to know exactly why. You have to trace the error back to its source.
It's like buying an MRI machine specifically to diagnose where the AI went wrong. You need to see the exact layer inside the black box.
That is exactly what observability tools provide for developers today. They map out the AI's internal logic pathways clearly.
We are also seeing fascinating Y Combinator-backed startups emerge. Palmyra just unveiled an entirely new video editor tool.
Oh, yeah.
Claude or Codex can directly edit videos inside the software. It works seamlessly with Seedance 2.0 and Kling V3.
And it is completely free to download right now. That strategy really drives rapid user adoption in competitive markets.
There are some quick hits for your toolbox today, too. Microsoft opened a free 12-week AI course online. It has 24 lessons covering classic AI concepts thoroughly. It dives into deep learning, neural networks, and modern architectures.
It is an excellent resource for anyone trying to catch up.
Stanford also released a brilliant 4-part prompting technique. If your chatbot gives shallow answers, try this specific framework.
Yeah, it pushes any model to give deeper PhD-level analysis. It is perfect for complex reports, interviews, or big structural decisions.
Let me ask you, why do we need a 1 million token window just for coding?
Massive context allows the AI to ingest everything at once. It can literally read an entire company's code base simultaneously.
Wow.
Yeah, so it understands how a change here breaks a feature over there.
You need the whole map to navigate, not just a single street.
Precisely. And navigating that map requires flawlessly clean data.
That brings us to our final, highly important topic today. Even with huge context windows and these persistent working loops, the AI is completely useless if the data is garbled.
Garbage in always guarantees garbage out, especially in highly complex systems.
Nowhere is this more critical than in high-stakes global finance. A joint research team just dropped a monumental new fix.
Yeah, they did.
Teams from Stanford, the University of California, and Nanjing University collaborated.
They tackled one of the most frustrating problems in modern AI.
Feeding raw SEC filings into LLMs is notoriously difficult. LLMs are large AI systems trained on massive text data sets.
Right.
If you've tried it, you already know the painful truth. Financial tables usually get completely flattened by the AI models.
The rows and columns just collapse into a useless text paragraph.
Exactly. And that destroys the actual underlying accounting logic entirely. A misplaced decimal or a flattened row changes millions of dollars. The research team developed a new dataset and methodology entirely. It is designed specifically to make SEC filings readable for machines.
It allows the AI to parse the data without losing structural meaning.
The researchers proposed something they officially call SCFD. It is a reconstructed version of the SEC's EDGR document filings.
Right.
It translates the raw data into layout-faithful multi-markdown. Multi-markdown is a text format preserving complex structural formatting clearly.
It acts as a perfect bridge between human documents and machine code.
They successfully retain the merged headers and the critical indentation. They keep the financial signs, spans, and complex table hierarchies.
And incredibly, it uses far fewer tokens for the training process. It is highly efficient and remarkably accurate all at once.
The scale of this dataset is just absolutely staggering. The team dropped 152 billion token public snapshot recently. Processing the full archive yields around 550 billion tokens total. That is 550 billion tokens of structurally perfect financial documents.
It is an unprecedented amount of high-quality training material.
This dataset has less than a 0.1% overlap with Common Crawl. Common Crawl is the standard web scrape data most models use.
Right, which means it offers highly unique, specialized training material.
Whoa. Imagine scaling to 1 billion queries on flawless financial data. 2-sec silence.
It completely revolutionizes algorithmic trading and financial risk analysis forever.
This represents a massive infrastructural upgrade for the financial AI space. It finally provides a clean, standardized pipeline for the industry.
Yeah.
Millions of complex, unstructured financial documents become high-quality training data. But how does retaining a simple text indentation actually change the AI's financial logic?
Well, in accounting, indentation signifies vital parent-child relationships in revenue streams.
Right.
If operating income isn't indented under gross profit, the underlying math breaks.
Oh, I see.
The AI needs that exact visual hierarchy to understand the financial reality.
Clean data finally replaces messy guesswork in financial AI models.
It truly is the foundation for the next generation of financial intelligence. Mid-roll sponsor, Break Marker.
We have covered a tremendous amount of ground today. Let's pull this deep dive together and look at the big picture. We started with OpenAI becoming a comprehensive ad tech operating system. They are building the commercial infrastructure for the modern web.
They're moving from a simple tool to the foundational layer.
We saw how loop engineering is fundamentally changing our daily workflows. It is turning AI from a passive assistant into a persistent worker.
Right.
We explored the rumors of robust new foundation models arriving soon.
Models with active memory large enough to understand entire corporate ecosystems.
And finally, we looked at how researchers are fixing raw financial data. They are repairing the very foundation of financial training materials entirely.
All these pieces are snapping together like Lego blocks right now. We are building a fully autonomous digital economy from the ground up. Yeah. The persistent agents, the clean data, the monetization framework, it is all finally connecting.
It is a genuinely fascinating time to be watching this technology evolve. I want to leave you with one final thought today. If AI can run your marketing campaigns at Cannes automatically, if it can manage your inbox without ever asking permission, and if it flawlessly parses 550 billion tokens of complex SEC data, what is the deeply human skill you need to be cultivating tomorrow? Beat. Thank you for taking this deep dive with us today. Auteur music.